That's what I'm talking about. You
I
got
mean,
the vision.
try to make it different instead of just being on the block and everybody just jumping in the background. Nah, we got to make this a movie.
I like that. I like that. Talk about it with Franjez. Today's special guest. The last time he was here, he was going away. Today's episode, he's back. Today's guest is Korner Kingz.
Yo, what's good? What's going on, y'all? What's going on, man? Glad to be back, though. Yeah,
We're very glad to have you back.
Word, appreciate that.
You look
man.
good. You look healthy. You look like you're in good spirits.
What?
That's good.
Healthy ain't even a word.
You feel too healthy?
Yeah, because I went in 190. I'm like 240 right now.
Damn,
so,
my man.
It's like a whole 50 pounds I gained.
Why do you think that is?
You know, doing a lot of eating.
And not enough moving around?
Nah, definitely not. Because where I was at, it was kind of like walking from Hamilton to the square, like where you pick me up from. Like walking from there to the square just to go to Chow. Like that was it was like anytime you had to go to Chow or you had to go to the visiting room, it was like a mile walk just to get there. So it was like, you know what, fuck that. I'm gonna just eat my commissary every day and just chill out. You know what I mean?
All right, we're going to get into all the details. But let's say this is the first time somebody's tuning in. They don't know who I am. They don't know who you are. Let the people know who you are, what you're about, and a little update.
Well, you know, they call me Bill. I'm from the south side of Yonkers. You know what I mean? I do videos. You know what I mean? So, about to get back into it, though. You know what I mean? I can't wait. Like, I've been itching to get the camera back in my hand and start shooting, you know what I mean, just random people, whether if I know you or not, you know what I mean, you hit me up, we gonna do a video.
The love of the game, 100%.
Word, that's a fact.
100%. All right, let's talk about the last time I saw you. Between then and going in, what was going on?
Just a lot of getting my mind right, you know, focusing on the most important part, staying out, you know, not coming back doing the same things I was doing before. I mean, so.
What was that mindset like going in? Like before going in, preparing, what's that like?
Shit, I ain't gonna front. It was stressful. The day before, it's like time was going fast. It was like, damn. First it was 24 hours. The next thing I know, it's like 5 hours. And it was like, I'm in front of the courthouse waiting to, you know, turn myself in. But it definitely was a hectic day. You know what I mean, nothing I wouldn't want anybody to go through.
You know, that's part of the reason I'm asking all these questions. I wanted to scare the hell out of people. You know what I mean? Like, it's jail. Literally nowhere, and nobody wants to be in this situation.
Yeah, jail definitely ain't a place that anybody would want to go.
Absolutely.
I mean, you got to be forced to go there.
But these kids, they think it's like a badge of honor and stuff like that.
Yeah, they think it's a badge of honor until they get there. Because I was in a max for probably like 8 days, and you got these 16-year-olds that caught bodies, and they in there talking about how they wish they could take it back, and I mean, it's like it's crazy because everybody is acting like they willing to go to jail until it's time to really go to jail. Then they see their freedom get taken from them. And they get hit with that 25 years, and they like, damn, I ain't gonna be home for 25 years?
That's more years that I've been alive.
Word.
That's crazy.
Some of them ain't got no kids, so, you know what I mean? They gonna come out when they 40, still no kids, and life done went by. And they probably gonna come home the same way they was when they were 16. Like, you know what I mean? Your mental really don't grow in jail, depending on who you are, you feel me?
Yeah, if you read and if you get your education, you might, but nah, it's tough. It's almost impossible.
Word.
So you get to court. How does that process work?
Well, you get to court, then I had to sit and wait for my name to be called.
So you had to see the judge?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, my lawyers see me first. Once the lawyers see you, I mean, they let you know what's going on. Listen, they're going to take you. I mean, you took whatever they offered you, you already know what you're going to do. And, I mean, you go in, they handcuff you. I mean, whether you got somebody there with you or not, you know, my girl was there with me at the time. So it was kind of an emotional.
Hell yeah, I bet. Who takes you? Is it the court officer or COs or who?
The court officer takes you in the back, and then once you get in the holding cell, I mean, you wait for the whatever county you in. Like I went to Valhalla, so I had to wait for the Valhalla vans to come and get me and take me back to the jail and shit like that.
Interesting. So why Valhalla first? 'Cause I was under the impression if you were pretty much going in no matter what. So why Valhalla? Just like a process, you have to go there before you go to the state?
Yeah, like if anybody gets sentenced to upstate time, you have to go to your county jail first. And once you go to your county jail, they book you. Then I guess they schedule you to go upstate. You know, you got to take a whole bunch of like tests and shit.
Yeah.
Like TB tests and all that. And once you do that, I mean, once they schedule I guess a bus, they call it a bus ride, but it's really a van ride. I mean, you go up north to wherever jail. I mean, I went to Ulster.
Okay, Ulster. How long were you in Valhalla?
Honestly, I was in there for like 3 weeks, which was crazy because usually some people wait a month or two before you go upstate, but they got me out of there quick because I came in sentence.
Yeah, it was already said and done.
Yeah.
A lot of other people are waiting to see the judge, right, and be sentenced.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So straight to Ulster.
Yeah, straight to Ulster.
Ulster's the max that you
Nah. I went to Green Haven, which was the max.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but it was like a holding jail.
Yeah.
Like before they send you up north, they send you to like another jail for you to wait for that van to come pick you up type shit.
So Ulster was what, reception, just to get you in the system?
Yeah, it's a reception and it's a jail that holds like criminals type shit.
So you were there for how long?
I was probably there for like 2 weeks, and then I went upstate. They sent me all the way by Canada and shit.
Damn.
Yeah, you can see fucking Canada Bridge from where I was at. That shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. You don't see the only black people you see up there are inmates. Other than that, there's no black COs.
No way.
You don't see nobody up there with shape ups or none of that. They all got bald heads, and they can't wait to whip your ass. Like
hell yeah. I was a CO before, and I've always heard minority COs would go and try to move up to these facilities, and they'll get pretty much kicked out. The COs like don't even get accepted and don't get love.
Yeah. You gotta kind of be from that town. What it looks like to me. Like I mean, most of the people that was in there was either related or they lived in that town type shit. Cause up there, it's like if you're from New York and you're a CO up there, 9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna stay there too long. You ain't gonna be okay with how they treat inmates in there,
and the way they treat you too.
Right.
They treat you like shit, no matter badge or not.
Right.
If you're a minority, if you're not from here, you get shit on just like the inmates.
That's a fact.
It's crazy. So you were in Ulster for, you said, a couple weeks?
Yeah, like 2 weeks.
And then Green Haven?
Yeah, they sent me to Green Haven. I stayed there for 8 days. And then they moved me to another facility, which was Governor, which is another crazy jail. Like, my nigga, 2 hours being in there, I watched 3 niggas get their ass whipped. Like, cause when you there, it's just you go to a reception dorm, and when you in there, you can't use the kiosk. The kiosk is something like a computer that you get to write to your family and.
Yeah, tell me about that. I left in 2019. That was after I left. So tell me about that. What is the kiosk?
Yeah, kiosk is basically a computer that you get to write your family on. They get to send you videos and shit. I mean,
what is it, like emails?
Yeah,
like a chat.
It's like a chat thing. Like I guess you could say an email, but it's like no email address. It's just your name type and your DIN number.
And how do they use it? Is it an app on their end, or the website?
Who, your family?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a JPay.
App.
Yeah.
Oh, JPay. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's like a station next to the phones or something?
Well, it depends on where you at. Some of them got them in the day room, and some of them got it outside the day room.
All right. That's interesting. They can send you videos and pictures?
Yeah.
That's interesting. And you can't send them any videos or pictures?
Nah.
That makes sense.
but it has a camera on it, but it's like you can't send.
It's just in case one day they're going to use it, they activate the camera probably. But right now, they don't
I was trying to figure out why they even had the camera there. I'm like,
yeah, for real.
Like, because in Valhalla they have the same thing, but you can do video calls on that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I was trying to figure out like why they got the camera and you can't do video calls. Like shit was crazy though.
So when you're in Ulster and Greenhaven, you're not even getting commissary yet, right?
Nah, because it's just reception. So reception people really don't get commissary.
Tell us about the food. And just to remind you, I'm asking all these questions to scare the hell out of people watching. So tell us about the food in Ulster and Greenhaven.
Oh, man, the food was crazy. Like, oh, man. I think it's like the worst, bro. Like, they feed you like you 2 years old and expect you to be full. And then you got to wait another 8 hours for lunch and dinner and breakfast. Like, that shit was crazy, bro. Like,
tell us about the meals. What's the worst meal and the best meal?
The worst meal is probably mashed potatoes. Any vegetables in there, it's nasty as fuck. The oatmeal is nasty. The best meal I can say is the coffee cake.
My man.
You know what I mean? Coffee cake was fire. I ain't gonna front. I went to chow for the coffee cakes, but not when I was in Otisville. Otisville was a jail I went to before I went to work release.
All right. What was there? What were you eating there?
Where, in Otisville?
Yeah, you said Otisville was better food, you're saying?
Nah.
What?
It wasn't better food. The walk was too long.
Oh, that was the walk.
Yeah. It's like fucking walking up. You ever try walking up, what's that fucking block again? Is it? No, it's not Locust. Yeah, Locust Hill. You ever try walking up Locust Hill?
It's like that, the hill over there?
What? They got like 2 of those hills.
That's crazy.
Just to go to chow, bro. Like, oh man. And it depends on what side of the compound you on, because they got the north side and the south side. The south side was next to the cafeteria, and the north side, forget about it. That's where they had me at, because I was outside clearance, which means I was able to go outside and clean up. Like we was going outside the facility and cleaning and shit like that. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's how I got the work release, because I had to do 400 hours of that to get approved for work release.
So what was it? Was it shock that you were doing?
Nah.
No. What type of facility was it? Was it medium?
Yeah, it's a medium.
Okay. Nice. So that's when you get settled in and you have commissary. That's the first time you get commissary up there?
Nah. I got commissary in Riverview.
Oh, dang, you went to Riverview too.
Yeah, that's the one that's by Canada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it was Ulster, then Greenhaven, then Riverview?
I went to Ulster first, then Greenhaven. Then from Greenhaven, I went to Governor. From Governor, I went to Riverview. From Riverview, I came back down to Ulster. Well, I went to Greenhaven again.
Damn.
And then from Greenhaven, I went to Otisville.
Otisville.
Yeah.
So Otisville is where you lasted the most?
Yeah. Otisville definitely was.
Is that where you started getting visits?
Yeah.
There you go.
It's close to the town.
Yeah. How far from Yonkers?
2 hours.
Not that bad.
Yeah, definitely. Bad. Shit, Riverview was 7 hours. I told Shorty, don't even come up here. It's not even worth it. Unless you got somebody that's going to stay in a hotel. The day before and the day after, then it's worth it. But
that's a whole day.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I'm like 7 hours. Don't even worry about it. I'll be home soon.
Yeah, hell yeah. The kids came to see you?
Yeah, definitely.
Tell us about that experience.
It was fire. I ain't gonna lie. My son seen me. He was happy. He ran to me, gave me a hug. It's like I never left.
Good. I like that.
Word.
Sometimes that could be emotional and dramatic, but
it's always emotional, you know.
Yeah.
Seeing your peoples walk away is always gonna be emotional.
Hell yeah. Let's get to the food. Because I love food, man. So you get your commissary. What do you get from commissary? What's the good stuff? And what's the bad stuff?
In Otisville, it's like a cooking jail, so they got the stoves there.
Nice.
So I was getting everything like rice, ham, steak.
Steak?
Yeah, because like they got catalogs in there where you can order shit online and have it sent in a package.
I didn't know that.
Hell yeah! So I was in there chefing up with a couple people. You know what I mean? Like 2 people. Everybody got pots and cooking utensils. So, I mean, I found somebody that knew how to cook right. We had tacos, fucking,
Nice.
I mean, all types of seafood.
Damn.
Yeah, shit was good there. I mean, I can't lie. That's how I gained the weight.
It's not that good. That's
Yeah,
not that
it ain't
good.
that good, but that's where I gained the weight at.
Man, did you have a cooler to keep everything refrigerated?
Nah, not a cooler, but they give you like buckets, like a white, like a paint bucket.
Okay.
Yeah, so
you
they
put ice in it?
you can put ice in it. I mean, because certain facilities got the ice machine in it.
Yeah, ice machines with coolers. Everywhere I worked at, all the inmates had coolers, little coolers. But that was where everything was kept fresh with the ice.
Yeah, but the shit was alright though, man. I mean, you gotta do what you.
100%.
I mean, I can't complain. I mean, I knew what I was doing when I was doing it.
Yeah, hell yeah. You got to smoke in there or anything?
Yeah, I probably smoked probably like a month before I got my work release papers in. So, but once I got that, I knew I had to stop because it was like
They
you
test
can't.
you?
Huh?
They test you afterwards? Or
Yeah.
something?
They test you on work release. So if you come up with a dirty, you got to go back up north type
Hell
shit.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, fuck that. They giving me a chance to get out. I'm not smoking no more.
100%. I like that. That's strength right there. That's good.
Word. That's a fact.
So tell us about work release. How does that work? And like even getting it approved, and you have to sign up for it or anything?
Yeah. So like when I got to Riverview, like I seen my counselor and she was like, yo, you eligible for work release. I'm like, word? She's like, yeah. So she put my paperwork in. I waited 8 months to get it, but I mean, once I got that paper saying, oh, you approved for work release, the next week I was out of there.
That's amazing.
Word.
So what is it like? Does it help shave time off, or
Nah, it don't help shave time off. It just gives you opportunity to find a job and save some money and, I mean, focus on what you're going to do before you go back out in the streets. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Because I feel like I left, came back, and nothing was different. Like, I mean,
What do you mean? The world? Or you mean?
yeah, the world.
Oh.
Like the world. Like what people are doing is still what they was doing before I got locked up.
You haven't been gone for long, man.
Yeah, a little 14 months.
Yeah.
But you would think something would change. Because I know if I ain't get caught, my life would have probably been a little different than what it was.
In what sense? What do you mean?
Like just the money wise, just how it was moving. That's about it, really.
Yeah. So speaking of weed, what we got here on the table?
We got Korner Kingz brand. I mean, best weed in Yonkers right now.
Man, all right.
So, I mean, if you ever need some fire, some gas, go on Instagram and follow KornerKingz.official. I mean, hit him up. He do deliveries, or you can pull up on us on Hamilton. I mean,
Nice. Yo, how times have changed. How you can promote some shit like that on a podcast, right?
That's a fact.
Street and everything.
We also got this one too, Edward Scissorhands. You know what I mean?
Nice.
We got all types of stuff.
Nice. So, it being legal now, I guess that's why, because you're on probation still and everything.
Yeah.
Actually, you're still technically in, right?
Yeah, I'm still incarcerated because I got to go back to. I go back to the jail 2 days out of the 5 days.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I had to find a job though first.
Yeah.
I mean, they give you 8 weeks to find a job there, and if you don't find a job, they send you back up north.
That's not a bad deal.
I mean, so yeah, 8 weeks to find a job. Certain people get extensions though, so don't get me wrong. Like if they know you really looking for jobs and you come in,
Okay.
Cause they give you like a worksheet to fill out all the jobs you apply to.
Everything. Okay.
And if they see you really applying to jobs and you ain't just catching the luck, then they'll let you slide with another 8 weeks.
Nice.
I mean, so.
Nice. So how hard is it finding work?
Shit, listen, they got me in the city, so I don't know nobody in the city.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? What do you think?
That was a bad thing. Like, if I stayed in Westchester, I would have got a job the same day. Like, I hit my first day out, I hit Yonkers' voice up. I'm like, yo, what's up? Could you hold me down with a job or something? He was like, yo, don't worry about it. I got you. Next day, he called me. Yo, I got a job for you here. But I couldn't work in Westchester, so it was like,
Wow.
fuck, man.
Why is that? That's weird.
Because my address is in the city, so where to work, like, I'm held in Queensboro, so they don't, like, being in Westchester is, like, violation type. So I'm not supposed to be in Westchester.
Damn.
Word. But once I get off this shit, I can go anywhere I want. I mean, parole ain't going to hold no restrictions against me. As long as I'm in on curfew, I'm good.
Good,
So,
good.
I mean, that's when I'm going to start up my videos and shit, you know what I mean? Start putting out more work.
Hell yeah. Well, what else are your limitations? Like while you're still
I can't
in?
smoke.
Damn.
Can't drink.
Damn.
So
it?
I gotta be sober. Can't pop a perk, nothing. Feel me? So if I get hurt, it's over.
They test you every time you go back?
Nah, not every time. It's like random tests. I mean, so you don't know whenever they could call you. They could call me today, and then call me tomorrow again. But I mean, I seen so many people get violated just because they got that one day out.
Damn.
Go smoke or go drink and come back with dirty urine. I'd be like, damn, now you gotta go back upstate for 60 days. Yeah, nah, not me. I'm good. I'd rather not sleep while around 52 people than, you know what I mean, to be out my freedom.
Just not smoking.
Not smoking. Fuck
That's
it, man. It's all a mental thing, you feel me?
So you said around 50 people. It was like the bunk, what's it called?
Nah, it's not bunk
dorms?
beds. It's just a big ass dorm with 52 beds. They got like little dividers and shit. Like they got sections, like probably 4 beds in this section, 5 beds in the other section. I mean, but it's cool because they're like, unless you on hold, and hold is when you can't go outside because you fucked up.
Damn.
Unless you on hold, I mean, you probably in the dorm by yourself. I mean, when I first got there, I was in the dorm basically by myself because I had to wait 2 weeks to go out.
Shit.
I mean, everybody else was going out already.
Shit. Any good stories from in there? Anything you want to share?
Any good stories? Shit. Besides, how many millionaires I done met that needs a 3-way in commissary?
What do you mean?
Like niggas will tell you they got millions of dollars, got APs, Cartiers, and this and that, but then they be like, "Yo, Franjez, yo, you on the phone with your people? Yo, can you see if your people give me a 3-way?" Wait, hold on, bro. You just told me you got all this money. Why you need a 3-way? Oh, yo, Franjez, yo, you think I could borrow a suit? Like, you need a suit? You know these shits is 26 cents, right? And that's another thing I didn't understand. Like, how is soup 26 cents in a jail, but it's like 2 for $1 in the streets? It's crazy. It's crazy. This shit is crazy.
Everything's
like,
cheaper, right?
Those niggas, like,
I think they just give, affordable stuff. I think that's what it is because everything's cheaper, right?
yeah, everything's cheaper.
Yeah, I think it's just making it affordable.
Cigarettes is cheaper in there.
That's crazy.
Everything is cheaper in
That's
jail.
crazy.
Yeah, that shit definitely crazy.
Any
Mind-boggling.
gambling
I played poker probably like 4 times.
on sports or anything like that?
Nah,
going on?
yeah, niggas gamble in sports, but
Yeah.
I'm not really a sports fanatic, so I really don't care about that. But poker, definitely a real me. And if I walk by a table, see niggas play poker, like, hold on, yo, what's the buy-in?
What is it? Soups or cigarettes? What is it?
Yeah, soup, cigarettes. I mean, depending
Whatever
on who
you
you
got.
playing with. I
Whatever
mean,
you
if it's
got.
a big money game, niggas only want cigarettes. But if you playing with niggas that's just trying to play because they ain't got cigarettes, I mean, niggas playing for soups, rice, beef salami, pause. I mean, they call them AOs now.
Nah, that's hilarious. Yo, that's hilarious.
Word.
Soups
These
with
niggas
some
got
AOs.
lingos for everything.
The jail lingo is so crazy.
Word.
I heard lingo in prison first, and then like a year later, I hit the street.
Word.
I think it's because they have to stay on top of what the COs already know. I think that's what it is. They got to keep changing it to keep everybody on their toes, to not be figured out.
Whatever works for them, works for them, man. I mean, one lingo that I be hating in here is word to my dad. Like, so many niggas be saying that shit, like word to my, like, conversation ain't even got to be having to do with somebody dying. It could be like, yo, I'm about to make me a soup, word to my dad. Like,
for anything.
What? What the hell is where do your dad have to do with a soup, bro?
That's extreme.
Yeah, these young kids is bugged out. Fucking mine's is done.
100%, man. What else, man? Tell us something good.
Shit, I'll be home in seven months.
God
I
bless.
got 7 more months to
God
go.
bless. 7
a
more
couple
sober
weeks.
months.
You know what I mean? So I can't wait. So we can shoot this video. You know what I mean? Get back to the music. Shout outs to everybody out there in Yonkers. I don't even want to just say Yonkers. Shout outs to everybody out there, period. Still doing music since I've been gone. You know, all the cameramen out there still filming, still doing what they love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love seeing it.
Hell yeah. Tell us about the artist that you're going to make that video for. I never heard his name. I want to hear more about him.
Big Bankster General and Money G's is the two artists that's on Korner Kingz label. I mean, we're going to shoot the video when I come home February 12th. I mean, we're going to make a movie. I hope everybody pop out. I mean, I done told so many people that said they going to come. I'm hoping they really come because I'm really trying to do something different with it. Like,
what's the vision? You said it's not. You don't want it to just be a typical street video. What do you think?
Nah, like I'm thinking like some movie type shit, like having people act certain parts out to what they saying in the song, like, you know what I mean? So I definitely want people to pop out so we can make that happen.
Nice. I like that. If you had one law everybody on earth had to follow, what would that law be?
Just, you know, be respectful, to be honest. Like, I mean, have some integrity with yourself.
I like that.
Because respect goes a long way. I mean, I done met so many respectful people. Like, it's crazy how many friends I got in jail. Like, I mean.
What do you mean? That you met in there?
Yeah, like. People meet me and be like, yo, I ain't gonna front you a cool nigga. Yo, let me get your Instagram. Yo, let me get your number. And they be calling me, or I'll hit them up on the app, see how they doing in there, stuff like that. Send them a couple pics, videos. I mean, they be like, yo, I ain't gonna front, man. You a real nigga for that, man. Like, I ain't never meet somebody that don't know me and that'll just contact me. Like, but I know how it is in there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, you need communication sometimes. So some
100%.
people don't got family.
Yeah.
Or some people got family, but they forget about you once you locked up.
Yeah. They just outcast you from the family.
Word.
The females, too. That happens heavy with the females.
Yeah,
the
definitely.
female visit room is empty all year round. The men, you got to categorize by last names or DINs or something because so many people want to visit men. It's sad.
Yeah, word. Visit floors be full with niggas, girls come and see them, and they be like, yo, that's what's up. Like, she stayed 10 toes down with you.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully, I mean, niggas go home and do the right thing.
Yeah. Hopefully. What about the crime in jail? Because I'm actually writing a script about a CO, and I want the CO to be intertwined with some type of criminal activity. And I was thinking drugs is the easiest one. You think that's still what's going on in 2025? That's the
Hell
best
yeah,
thing?
that shit's still going on. Hell yeah.
Because I know
These
like now
COs
that
is trying
cell
to
phones
make-
is a big deal.
These COs are trying to make bank at work. So they're like, what, you got $10,000 for me to bring you an iPhone? This shit only cost me $500 to go get it. You know what I mean?
That's really the going rate?
Yeah, $10,000.
Damn.
Depending on where you at, you know what I mean? If the spot is easy to get a phone, then they might
It's
charge you
cheaper, yeah.
$4,000.
Yeah.
I
But if it's
mean,
difficult,
Yeah, if it's difficult and it's job risky, they probably gonna charge you
Yeah.
10 bands for it.
that's crazy. And it's the same thing with the drugs?
Yeah.
So for the video, for the script I'm writing, what do you think? Drugs or phones? Those are the two top
Both.
ones? Both?
And you got a female
like
selling
that.
ass in there too.
Yeah.
Because they do that too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, depending on where you at.
100%.
Females are definitely, CO females are definitely fucking for some dollars. Take you right in the slop sink.
Yep. Get sloppy in the slop sink. Damn.
Sloppy in the slop sink.
Yeah, man. I've seen it all. I used to work at Downstate, but they closed it.
Yeah, definitely.
That's where I was at.
Yeah, that's when I first ever got locked up and I went upstate. That's one of the jails I went to, downstate.
It was a good one. I liked it there. It was reception, so everything's just moving.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad. Anything else you want to touch on that we haven't touched on?
Well, yeah, I guess, yeah. Shout out to J Fly, you know what I mean? He's doing, I don't know if you've seen it, it's called Street Ties.
No.
It's a web series.
Oh, nice.
He's from Yonkers, so he's doing like some web series in Yonkers. We got a lot of people in it. Like, you know
where?
Where he's shooting it at?
Where it's being uploaded and released?
YouTube.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he got it on YouTube right now. He's on the second season.
Really?
Yeah.
How do I find them? Just Jay? On YouTube?
Nah, just all you gotta do is search Street Ties.
Street Ties.
Yeah.
All right, I'll definitely look that up.
It's I mean, it ain't how money and violence is, but I mean, it's something to watch. I mean, you gotta support our own.
Support the town.
That's just coming up. I mean, cause
absolutely
ain't nothing get uploaded and just get the views like that. I mean,
100%.
Everything takes time. It takes people to watch it. It takes people to know about it. I mean, each one teach one type shit. I mean, so that was something I was supposed to be on too. I mean, he wanted me to play a part in that. So hopefully, when I'm released, I mean, I can get back into everything because I definitely want to act. I think I got great acting skills.
My man, I like that.
I was on a web series already called Mr. And that did I.
All right.
I mean, so I definitely want to get back into that.
I like that.
And podcasting too. So
hell yeah, let's do it, man. It was great catching up with you. We should definitely do it again. We don't gotta wait till you come home. We can do it any time these few months. Bring some artists up here. We can have a party. Let's do it.
Say that. I'm definitely gonna bring some artists up here.
Yeah,
since you said that. And if you're watching this and you need to be on a podcast, hit my man Franjez up because he's always willing to give you a spotlight.
Absolutely.
I mean, so if you want to promote something, hit him up on Instagram, Franjez, and I mean he'll get back to you. I
100%.
mean, don't
Especially
be shy.
From Yonkers, I'm trying to show love to everybody from Yonkers.
Just make sure when you get on here, you promote that shit like it's your single.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
hell yeah. This is your time to shine. Thank you very much for the conversation, and thank you everybody that watched. Peace and love.